And welcome back everyone to my Japanese modded city of Sora. As you can see, I have prepped myself for some things that I want to do right now, as well as added a little bit more industry off camera. I have not, in fact, checked my budget. Didn't work on the next city, sorry about that. We will balance the city's budget though, I promise, before we go into debt, okay? That's our goal. What else were we doing? What else was our goal? Ooh, right, the religious thing. This episode we're going to be focusing on getting these people some religion, now that I've also given them water, because I did not do that the last episode. Wow, and so far, nobody in my comments has actually mentioned that. Maybe you think I did it intentionally, I don't know. But I didn't, I was just retarded. Alright, that one built up. Let's get him a 4. Get him a buddy. Here you go, buddy. And get you a buddy. It's weird that they suddenly go like that. Does anyone actually want to build in there? I don't know, man. I'll have to wait and see, huh? You're cooperating. Ooh, you will build. Normal? Yep, normal. Like I said, I do have more options than simply these two sets of housing. Yes! That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Totally want you. Totally want you. Totally want you. Oh, do we want you? But as you can see, it has absolutely... Let's zoom in here. It doesn't have a skin, so I don't care about it. Therefore, we are going to put it... We're going to put it... Where are we going to put it? I don't know. Let's just put it... Start praying. Right there. We're going to put the house of worship over here, because we don't really care about it. Don't really care about it. When I think, a Japanese town, I don't think that thing. I'm thinking shrines or something, Is that, like, completely racist? I don't know, but I'm thinking shrines, okay? That's what I'm going for. Thank you. You came in too. Our budget's kind of, not that great. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking shrines, and I'm thinking this area is going to be right in here. We have our shrine. I'm thinking we're going to do it right about in here somewhere. Okay. So how are we going to do the shrine thing? Ooh, before I do that though, there are two things I wanted to do. One, screw them. Never mind. It's not that high yet. Frack them. Don't have the population for it yet. Let's see. How are we thinking about this? We're gonna go, like... But what's gonna be around it? Should it be, like... Yeah, probably larger, right? Probably larger. So we'll do, like, a thing... Literally here on the edge. And... Maybe you'll meet it... Maybe you'll come out over here. There'll be, like, a shrine thing. This'll be, like, trees? That could be a thing. This is where we're gonna start... our thing. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's unveil the thing. Where was the thing? These are all things I'm gonna be putting in a minute. Not in a minute, but later. What do you think? Should we go all shriny? That looks like a shrine to me, right? Kind of. Do we have any better? Do we have any better ones? I don't know. We got those two. Anything else? No. Using those later. Using those later. Kind of getting a sneak peek at... Oh my god, what the We're definitely not putting in Matsumoto Castle. That's 100k, dude. Alright, so that's our only shrine that I'm seeing here. Let's verify that that is in fact the case. With some other things. We have open grass areas. But I think we had something else down here, yeah. Oh. Not liking the look of you, sorry. It's a bit more interesting, a little bit too large though, it's more of a park. Bit too much like a park. Oh, snap, son. I think we have a winner. I think we have a winner. We definitely have a winner. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you like right here, I think. That is your location. And now, do you need road access? Probably not, right? Let's see if it complains. Road access? Road access? Do you need it? You don't need road access. Oh, sweet. Alright, they don't need road access. Let's design our own little shriny area here. Let's do this. Because it will be something. Or maybe it branches off into something else and goes like into here and then like over to that or something. This area, same thing. This area is just like all shrine. This is just all shiny area. Now, normally, if I was being lazy, I would do tool tree and just spam trees here, right? But even though it completely blends in, I mean, look at that. You can barely see where this starts and stops, right? I think I can do better than that. I think I might be able to do better than that. Alright, we're gonna just have to do this the other way. No problem. No problems. This is no problem at all. I have an idea, though it is going to take up quite a bit of space. Look at what I've got in mind for you. We've got like an entrance there, right? Are you gonna look too crappy if I do this? No, 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 no. It needs to be a corner piece anyway. And then we can probably take this and design something like this instead. This is a little bit off-center. My OCD is probably going to totally destroy that idea. But we're going to keep it for now. For now we're going to keep it. Great. Not great. We need you to like flip around that way. Perfect. And then, for lack of anything better to do for now, let's just give this entire area trees. Kind of clashes. You guys can decide. Do I keep this or do I find something different? Because if you want, I could keep hunting on the various mod sites and try to find something that might blend more into this kind of texture. So you guys decide. Do you like that as a shrine, or do you want something different? You guys can decide that one. But alright, there's my shrine, and let's look at this from this angle now, because it looks cool. Not the only shrine we're putting in, we had others as you saw. Are you guys gonna build up anytime soon? You're not, because you're waiting for jobs and stuff. Okay. Now, you notice that we don't have any high wealth in here. It's because I forgot what it is. Funny story about that one. I have a hunch. This is just a hunch. Was it this? Was it a 5x4? Do you have water? 5x5 maybe. I bet that's what you were. I bet you were 5x5. I bet you were 5x5. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn, look. We have a bit of a demand. We have a spot of demand there. Oh well. We'll figure it out eventually, huh? For now, let's go on with our lives. And our life right now says we've given them a place to worship, more or less, right? Right over there. Let's give them some jobs. Like I said, this is going to be a job area. And rather than screw around with, you know, this, I'm actually going to put them in manually, this little area here. And we're going to do that with the landmark tool. Because this happy little landmark tool gives me jobs that gives me buildings they'll work in. So for now, I want those small ones. I don't want skyscrapers or anything like that. So let's just add random things in here, like maybe a small office. What do I have demand for? I've got a little bit of office and a little bit of service. Medium wealth services. Okay. So are any of you labeled? You are medium wealth services. A bank. Okay, I can see the need for a bank. I can totally see the need for a bank. Sure. We'll have a bank where, oh my dear Jesus. Holy Christ. That apparently also gives a little bit of a hit to that. My God. Okay, well, we're not done, unfortunately. What else do we have for plops? You, stop going so fast. What else do we have? Ooh, what? Small shop? They need a place to shop, don't they? Okay, some places to shop. What else do we need? A little bit, just a small area. We're just making a small area. Just a small area. Do we have any places for them to eat? A typical drugstore. A family restaurant. Okay. Oh my God, that's large. Alright, we have a family restaurant. But we also need a drugstore, because we don't want them to, like, you know, like, just suffer with headaches and stuff. I mean, that'd be bad. We're not mean to our people, you know? We're nice. There we go. So let's turn this and see what that's gonna look like. Alright. I can detect writing that is not English on the sides of these buildings. Drugstore Mori. Alright. So take care of that demand? A little bit of demand for high wealth commercial office now too, because of the medium wealth that moved in. So we're going to be needing that for a while. But alright, I'm satisfied with this. I'm satisfied so far with... Ooh, moved in here too in these little ones. Uh-oh, it looks dilapidated. Are you dilapidated, sir? Not many people moving in there, so there's few people in here, but there's a little bit of high wealth. A little bit of high wealth. They're probably upset that I'm not giving them anything. Small wonder. I mean, look at our budget, man. These things, plopping them, maintenance cost, 150 a month, right? 150 a month. Thank God that doesn't. But yeah, these two cost. These did not. Neither did those. So we are going to be needing a lot of money from our next door neighbor that's going to be our best freaking friend in the world. Alright, so we do that. We have that. We've got that. A lot of these are filling in. Let's keep plopping in people. There we go with that. There we go with that. There we go with that. Now, one thing you might be saying is, what about areas like this that don't develop? Well, areas like that, I can just put in other things. Like, and money's going to be no object, because with neighboring towns, I will balance this budget out. I promise you guys. This budget will be balanced. But things like that, it's really, really easy. If I want to, I could just go in here and say, you know, let's have some trees in there or something. Though, I get what they're trying to go for, I don't like the look of that. Which is why I'm using the open grass area instead. There are some trees back there, for lack of anything better to, you know, plop in. Okay. So this area is getting pretty well done. No traffic jams, surprisingly. Oh my god, that's like the most surprising thing of all of this crap. Is no traffic jams yet. I have a grave need. I'll put one in eventually, not right now though. But alright, so we have a little bit of a commercial area. We still have a demand for more, a lot more, including offices. So we do need to plop down an office district. So I think I'm going to do two things next episode. This episode was all about getting getting our lovely little shrine operational, and I do like the attention to detail in the same. The person who did this really, really outdid themselves. My only complaint doesn't align perfectly with, you know, with this. But, you know, that's okay. Nitpicking. Who cares? Nitpicking. So next episode, I want to do two things. I'm going to start off by expanding on this area, and we're going to start giving them schools, we're going to give them a hospital, and we're also going to give them a commercial area. We're going to make the first little office-y little, I don't want to say downtown, that's the wrong word I'm going for. Maybe, I don't know, village square, I guess? I don't know what word to use there. But that's what we're going to do in the next episode. Hope you guys join me for it.